Hello there, people, and welcome to yet another episode of, Quake Doom stuff. Quake! Secret Shamblers. Okay, so this time around we're checking out a level called Judas24, apparently. Made by Brian Van Natta. Yeah, weird last names. But I've never heard this guy before. That is always awesome. And it's going to be Judas24 v1.0, of course, because what's better than having a version 1.0 in the middle of your freaking level? Yeah, why do I get the feeling he never made a 1.1 or any other version of this? Anyway, let's see here. He's the co-author of the Igor series and the Danzig series for Doom II Deathmatch. I've never heard of either. He's also the author of the Judas series for Doom II Deathmatch. He's also the author of Harm 1 map for Duke 3D Deathmatch. Judas24 is his first Quake level. And basically it's based on his Judas23 WOD for Doom II Deathmatch. So it represents the last level in the Judas series for either Doom 2 or Quake. As said, basically, the other 23 levels were for Doom 2. Yeah, so if you care about the Judas series and really want to see the progression of pointlessness, which really probably means just a bunch of disconnected deathmatch levels, you can play the entire Judas series, all in Doom 2. Except for Judas24. Anyway, he designed this level to basically be used with the Avatar's Deathmatch 3 Quake C patch. He included it with this file. We're not going to care about that, but I've already added that to the Wikaya as basically another mod. Let's continue going forward. Anyway, he gives credits to Gid. Much thanks to Steve. Also to Timinator. Thanks to Tim for ideas on entity placement throughout the level and for playtesting. Avatar, thanks to Avatar for his excellent Deathmatch 3 Quake C patch and for Quake editing engine tips. Also a bunch of different people in IRC. The Reaper bots, those things simply kick butt. And id Software, once again, thanks for a great game. Okay, so as said, this is based on Judas23 for Doom 2. He basically made this using Quest, like 99% of it, but then he kind of used Thread and Worldcraft, like 0.5% of it. I have no idea what that means. He like loaded it up, changed one thing, and then closed it in two different other editors. Okay. But anyway, it's basically made to fit 4 to 8 players recommended in this level. Nothing too fancy, nothing too fancy. Where to get this map? Somewhere in the world. And now we have a bunch of different pleasant notes. Okay, so it's intended to be used with the Deathmatch 3, but we kind of already saw that. He's already included it, but any other similar patch will suffice. If you don't have a Deathmatch 3 patch, how could you not if you have this file? The Deathmatch 2 setting that's built into Quake is the next best thing. In creating Judas24, he does learn that Quake has limitations. Please forgive any choppiness on slower computers. Quake also has many more limitations than Doom did, and it's those capabilities that have allowed him... Oh wait, not limitations. Quake has many more capabilities than Doom did. And it's those capabilities that have allowed him to transform Judas23 into the level he originally wanted it to be. Hopefully you'll not only recognize Judas23's basic form in Judas24, unless you're like me and have never heard of Judas23 before in your life, because who in God's name has? But also appreciate the full third dimension that Judas23 lacked. He really attempted to remain faithful to Judas23's original look, hence the dark, claustrophobic atmosphere and the wide open sky above. It should promote intense matches for 4 to 8 players. He's trying to create a level that will play decently in both LAN and TCP/IP games, but he would say that LAN games will probably be a bit more enjoyable compared to TCP/IP. Also due to Quake's flexibility, he's followed id Software in their DM series of levels and left an exit out of Judas24. Finally, 16 player deathmatch starts, our President Judas24. So even in 16 player carnage, a few unfair telefrags should occur. Okay, then he explains how to install everything. Who cares about any of that? Let's play Judas24. Like I said, this is the 24th map in a series of maps that we really don't care about in any way. Yeah, this is like really pointless. Like I said, we've seen series of levels before. This isn't exactly anything that's really important to like connect, especially when you're talking Quake. Levels really don't connect to each other in any meaningful way. Like I said, we've seen a couple series before and started like following them. I think like the Mooney series and stuff like that. And yeah, you can see like the levels have nothing to do with each other. You could basically play them out of order. It's kind of why I'm able to play like Armageddon 2 without having, I don't even know what Armageddon 1 is. And I think there's like a couple other weird examples where I played like levels out of like order and all that. And it really does not matter because, as said, like the Giggler series, really, what did you really miss by playing those out of order at all? Or missing one of them? Really nothing. So do I feel like going back and checking out 23 Judas levels? Not really, no. I don't think like it would give any benefit or any connection whatsoever. I feel like it would just be a bunch of random deathmatch levels that he decided to make. So, yeah, with that in mind, let's actually load this thing up because I really don't know what else I'm doing. Let's see here. Map Judas24. And there we are. Judas24 v1.0. You see, it's very basey, but then it has like a rather terracotta look down here. And yeah. Looks kind of botsy. Like it's going to have like a bots and you're basically going to drop down here in the middle. That seems to be the mindset of this. So let's see. Let's run around here. Have a lot of little like details like holes in the walls and all that. There's an elevator here, interestingly enough. And then you have down here, which is like the pit of something. Ooh! Can't get in there and get the rocket launcher. Probably can from the other side if I like press this elevator button. Aha! There's a rocket launcher. You dive down into the water, and that was pretty simple. Now you're back out of the water. What's this do? This something? No. But you can get the yellow armor right down here. That's convenient. And if you swim right over here, you get a regular nail gun. More killing. More gratuitous violence. I like it. Okay, so we get a bunch of different random garbage that we really don't care about. Have a teleporter that really does I don't know what. And, a double-barreled shotgun. For reasons I'm not really sure. Probably to kill something. Okay, so we have a route here, a route there, a route over there. Which way do we go? I don't like choices. Let's go this way. It looks like we found the grenade launcher area. That works. Also, we found an elevator. I don't remember seeing an elevator on the bottom floor. This must lead somewhere I haven't been. I like areas I haven't been because that means more exploration. This is some sort of like hub area, definitely. And over here is the green armor, if you cared about that. I really don't. And more elevators. For your convenience of elevatoring Vaderness. You see, this is the central area on the lower floor. What not? This is a totally different area, actually. Where in God's name am I? I'm a bit lost, people. Yeah, okay, this is the area I was just at. I see. So this way and this way chain up. They don't really lead anywhere exciting. Huh. Well, that's important to know. What's this way lead to? The other side or, slightly lower area? Green armor up here, and here's the way back. Okay, so somehow I found my way back up. How did I do that? I see here was a staircase, so it's like the staircase that leads to the same area, and this, of course, leads back up here. So we're not really seeing much fancy. But what's on this side? Well, here's the quad damage, and the way back to where we saw before, that courtyard. So nothing really I'm seeing out of ordinary here. The nail gun under the stairs. And this was that bottom route of the two routes that we saw. We still don't have this route down, but let's see. This just leads on top of the nail gun area. That's nothing fancy. And this way leads to the daisy chain middle area. So aka we kind of already knew about that. Never mind. Oh! I see how to get upstairs. Look at this. Look at these little light platforms. Jump up on these and you get up here. That makes sense. Ring of Shadows, Thunderbolt, and Red Armor. And I can see a super nail gun. Can I jump to that? I think that's how you're supposed to get to it. Is just jump across. There we are. Simple enough. Now we have all the weapons. We have to wonder what exactly is left to do. Well, there was still an elevator I don't know about somewhere. There's our teleporter, which I don't know what it does either. That was the way with the quad damage. That's the way. I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting lost or anything like that. Let's see here. So we still had that upper route led there, so that's not exactly something I care about. But yeah, there's still the teleporter and there's the elevator. The elevator's here. Okay, so this is just basically here. Nothing fancy at all. What's the teleporter lead to? I see it leads on top of the super nail gun area. But could I get the super nail gun by going there? That's the question. Yes, you could, and you just land here and kill everything. Die! Simple enough. Okay, I think we've seen the level. There's really not much more to really talk about here. Yeah, like I said, as usual, it's another pointless deathmatch level with, pointless deathmatch stuff. And as usual, it also is trying to basically say, play a bunch of Doom stuff. AKA play 23 Doom freaking levels. Yeah, no, I'm not in the mood to do that. I have no real reason to do that. And like I said, even going from like an inspiration-based mindset, it really is a pointless thing to try and even tackle. Because, as said, these levels have like nothing to do with each other. As seen from even all the different Quake series that we've kind of been tackling. It would be like basically DM1 versus DM2. What's the similarity between them? Nothing besides the fact that they're connected as a deathmatch episode. So yeah. Anyway, with that in mind, I am mine. Thank y'all for watching. I don't know what I'm doing in my life, and I shall see you all, well, next time.